What's up guys, Sammy here with another video, and today I'm gonna do something a little bit different for my channel. Today I'm gonna start doing commentaries, and the schedule right now, I'm either gonna post this on Sunday or Monday, but most likely I'll post this on Monday, and after that commentaries will be posted up on early Saturday, late Sunday, or early Sunday. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about today is a game called Death Stranding. Now, if you watch the Sony E3 press conference, you'll know that Death Stranding is a game by Hideo Kojima for the PlayStation 4. And you know that scene in the beginning of the game with Norman Reedus and the crabs and stuff? That is actually going to be in the final game, but we don't know what scene's going to be in it. It's probably going to be the intro scene. But yeah, most likely, or actually, it's actually confirmed by Hideo Kojima himself that scene is going to be in the final game of Death Stranding. The next thing we're going to talk about is the PlayStation 4 Neo. Now, if most of you heard of the PlayStation 4 Neo, you might know it's a next generation, well not next generation, but a mid-generation gaming console by Sony. It's basically going to be an upgraded version of the PlayStation 4. It's going to be like 2 times more powerful than the PlayStation 4 we currently have. It should be able to run games in 4K and be able to play games at 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, it's actually been rumored today that it's gonna come that the PlayStation 4.5 or the PlayStation 4 Neo is going to be announced at the Tokyo Game Show because Sony's not at Gamescom. And I agree with that statement. And I also agree with the fact that the PlayStation 4 Neo might come out in September or October. Most likely it will come out in September, but I don't know. And also on top of that, so most of the products that Sony announces at the Tokyo Game Show is probably going to come out in Japan first. So maybe Japan might get the PlayStation 4 Neo first, I don't know. But that's basically it for the PlayStation 4 Neo. And probably the biggest news today is that Sonic had its 20th birthday today, and they announced a bunch of games. They have this game called Sonic Mania, which is basically a 2D side-scroller Sonic game, like the old times, or like basically the old games. And it's gonna come to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And then we have a new Sonic game, actually, like a completely new Sonic game. It's from the team that made Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. And basically, the game doesn't have a title yet, but most likely it's going to be called Generations 2 because Classic Sonic's in the game. And surprisingly, there's an NX logo at the end of the game. Well, not at the end of the game, but at the end of the trailer. And this basically proves that the NX is like about to be announced or going to be announced, or it's in preparation for announcement. And actually, somebody from, I think, Ubisoft or Activision or something said something about the NX, and that is like gonna be like very good for the gaming industry or something. And the NX is probably gonna be like this, like the most, like next to the PlayStation 4 Neo, it's probably gonna be the most talked about system of 2016 and on. And I'm excited for what Nintendo's got for the NX because the Wii U basically was kind of like a disappointment. Like it had so much potential, but then like it just failed to sell like a lot of units. It wasn't like the Wii at all. So I think Nintendo is starting from scratch with the NX, and I'm glad to see that Nintendo's already getting third-party support, and the console wasn't even announced yet, which is actually quite surprising. And on top of that, I think, and the game's actually gonna come out on Holiday 2017, and Holiday 2017 is probably gonna be the same time that the Xbox One Scorpio or the Xbox 2 is going to come out. Like during E3, Phil Spencer came up and said that the Xbox One Scorpio is coming out on Holiday 2017. So most likely the new Sonic game is probably gonna come out holiday, well not probably, it was already announced by Sega that it was going to come out in Holiday 2017 because it's probably most likely it's in early development, but the game is going to come out on PlayStation 4. It could come out on Scorpio or just the regular Xbox One, and it's confirmed that's also going to come up to NX. Now the biggest question for the NX is, what is it going to be called? Now most people say it's going to be called the Nintendo, like the the Nintendo Revolution or something, which is completely false because Nintendo already used that code name. Well, not code name, but like official name for the fine before like they named it the Wii. Like the Wii console was originally called the Revolution, which some people don't know that, but now you know. But I think the NX is actually a pretty good name. They should keep it for the final name. I think they should keep it NX and like make it stand for something like Nintendo X or something, or Nintendo Extra. Maybe that would be a good name, but I don't know. Cause Nintendo has like a reputation of like giving things cool names and then giving them kind of sucky names. Like Revolution was a good name, and then they just put it up to Wii. And then like Project Cafe was a good name that actually was for the Wii U, and the Wii U's not even it's a worse name than the Wii. Like if the Wii was bad enough, then the Wii U's name is like way worse. But Sonic, the next game is going to come to NX, and it's basically confirmed. And I don't know if it's also going to come to PlayStation 4 Neo. I don't know, but it could come to PlayStation 4 Neo, or it might just be compatible for Neo. So this is basically just a test commentary. I'm gonna post this on probably Sunday or Monday. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope to see you guys soon, and peace out.